And welcome to the 16th episode of my Road to Glory. I'm Oliver, and today we have a special episode. This is the Stage 1 Awards. And we begin with the most influential players. We have the honorable mentions first. And first up, it's Blanstel Kosaluka. He is from my starter pack. And he's probably the best CDM for me so far. He's got 2 goals and 3 assists in 8 matches. And it's been really good for me. Now on to the next one, Nico Bircher. He is from a bronze pack in one of the first episodes. He's not the best of keepers, but in one cup final he really took off and saved almost everything. This is from the cup final I'm talking about. He really won us the tournament. The best save there, last one. On to Jermaine McGlashan. He is from a bronze pack in the 11th episode. He is a solid player to have on the wing, really. He's really fun to use, and I'm always excited to have him run with the ball. He's also the leader in penalty assists. That's when a player gets fouled and wins the penalty. He's a good skiller as well, 4-star skills, so a pretty good player for me. Now on to the top 5. We start with Paulo. He is from my starter pack, and he gets on the top 5 list in all stat categories. He is known as the striker with the worst passing rating out of all the strikers in the game, but he has still got 12 goals in 12 matches with 5 assists and 5 man of the match awards. So a really good player for me as well. Now the next one is a center back. He's called Jack Demon. He is from a premium bronze pack in the 6th episode. He's a great player to have as a central defender. He wins most things. Seems to be pretty strong for me. He's got decent pace on him and makes great last second tackles, as you're seeing here. Now the next one is probably the best. He was about to shoot it and Jack Demon just gets in there. This is probably the most iconic moment for him in the series when he beat up David Luiz for the header and the goal. Next up we have Ole Kittner. He is the player that has the most matches for me. I don't have many clips for him because I didn't save any defensive plays in the first half of stage 1 where he played most of his matches. So sorry about that. Now next up, Steve Howard. He is from a premium bronze pack in the 5th episode. He is probably the most efficient striker I've used in the club. He's got 14 goals in 7 matches. He's got 3 hat-tricks, 4 penalties converted out of 4. And he has also got 28 pace. That doesn't stop him from getting the ball in his own half and just raise the score like you saw there earlier. But he's a strong target man. He's got a good header on him, although he hasn't scored any headers for me yet. This is probably the best goal yet for him, just at a rocket of a shot in the top corner. But the most influential player for me is from a starter pack and is called Amar Bilal. His days are probably numbered for the club, although he may play 1 or 2 more matches, I'm not sure. 14 goals in 11 matches, and the only player to score 5 goals in a game. Although he is the most influential player of stage 1, he never won any man of the match awards, not even in the game where he scored 5 goals. Pretty interesting. He's a good finisher for me, or has been, although he doesn't show it on the card. But he is the most influential player of stage 1, no doubt. Now onto the top 3 goals. We begin with a goal from a Saudi Arabian called Al Yami. Just a great finish at the beginning of the game. A game we ended up losing, if I remember correctly. Next up we have Vokash. He would probably have the best goal when measuring true beauty of a goal, but this game was already won. Still a great build-up play and a lovely finish. Now this one is my favorite one. From a neutral viewpoint it may not look so good, but Nkatha's pass and Bilal's run and reception along with his finish to equalize in a really tight game made me jump out of my seat. Now on to the player stats. I'm just bringing you the basic stats, matches, goals and assists. I could go into more detail, but I didn't bother with it really. One fun fact though, 6 players out of the top 10 with most matches played are from my starter pack. So use your starter packs. That's my advice to you. Now, team stats, over 100 goals scored. And I'm undefeated in the league games. That's all she wrote. Now, I've been Oliver. Stage 1 was fun. Stay tuned for stage 2. And take care, everybody.